I'm behind the whole fucking hour and shit. Already just. What's up, everybody? I don't need this shit. I don't even need this one doing now. I don't need this one. Fuck. What's up, everybody? Um, it's your boy Christian Ike, and you're tuned into what's today's call? What's the day? Angry Black Gay. Okay. Forgive me for all of my headaches and all of the hardship right now because Lord knows it's been one of the fucking days. I have Mad Max with me today, okay, and the show is being controlled by Jay Light, who may drop in every now and again. Today's show is about funerals, okay, because earlier today I was at one and Jay. Oh, I can't wait to tell Jay. I can't wait because now I know what the song said. Now know exactly what the fucking song said. But with that being said, oh, before I get started, let me just say this. I was almost arrested to do this show, okay? I almost got arrested because I went to go get some weed. Now, typically I would be high. I'm semi-high, um, because I got detained. They closed down the weed spot downstairs, y'all. I don't know why. And I was downstairs trying to get some weed. They were gonna let me get some, and then they was like, "No, you can't get none." They had to put me on hold for a second, and then they let me go. This anyway, it's a whole other story. So with that being said, let's get Max into the show. And let's talk about funerals and how Black people deal with them. Okay, because it's a lot of mess today. What's up, Max?
What's up, bro?
Today I went to go see Judith Jameson's funeral. She's the lady that passed away this week. She was in charge of Alvin Ailey. I think Jay would know more about this if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I was at the funeral today. You would not believe what happened. Jay called me, and if y'all knew, I'm gonna play if I can get it up to play. Jay's ringtone is something like, "Yo, what's up, pussy?" What was like, "Pussy hole, you really my bitch." I mean, literally in the middle of a church service, I had "Pussy hole, you really my bitch." It was like, "Pussy hole, you nigga no bitch." I was like, "Oh my god!" And if you ever had an iPhone, you know you can't just press the button and it goes away. So I
No,
have been,
no. I have a real
I've been,
phone.
my supervisor,
Damn.
Negro. You could
That
insert
statement.
yourself into the video, into the fucking show. Why would you call us when you could just insert yourself into the
Hey.
show? Literally, you could just insert yourself. Anyway, Max, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, man. Shit is funerals right now. The topic is a little touchy for me because my mom is in a bad place, but we're not even gonna go there. We just want everybody to say a prayer for her, and we're gonna go move
Please,
on with the
please.
show.
Please. The only reason I brought up funerals is because how messy funerals can be. Okay, and I think the
Oh
difference
man.
is black people have the most messy. I don't know if white people have them or not because I don't see white people funerals being as messy as black folks.
I don't
I
think that white folks is gonna sprawl out and fall into the grave and act like they love the person holier than thou.
I don't see white people do it. I don't. I've been to a couple of white funerals and they're really, really peaceful. They're really quiet. They're quick as fuck. I feel like black funerals are just like going to regular church services. You are liable to be there 2 or 3 hours if you allow everybody to say the things they want to say.
Yeah,
Today I
nah.
went to one, and again it was a black service. It was a black service with white people in attendance. Okay, and I think probably the funniest thing of the entire service might have been me. Might have been me. Of course, the entire during the prayer. It was literally during the prayer that this pussy hell nigga bitch came out in the song and shit. And so so we in the middle of prayer and I'm up there and Jay's song pussy hell. I can't believe I'm gonna change that ringtone. I'm gonna change this ringtone
Why?
because that
That's a
ringtone come that
that's
ringtone
a
goes
get
off.
on up and shake the booty, get on up and shake the booty.
I think because sometimes my ringtone, if you have an iPhone, it can go off at the wrong time. And again, I've been dealing with a lot this week. For those of you that don't know, I had a complete mental breakdown on Facebook earlier this week, which led to my job putting me on medical leave all week. Um, but on top of that, I got Employee of the Year. So
Yeah, crazy ass employee of the year. That's what's up.
I'm Employee of the Year now at ABC.
Congrats.
So hey, shout out to Christian for Employee of the Year, which comes along a lot of perks. I hear you coming to town this week, right, Max?
Yeah, I have to. I'll be in there. I'll be there tomorrow morning. No, Saturday morning. Saturday morning.
Are you flying or something?
Yep. Yeah.
Nigga, can't you just drive?
I said it's too long, bro. 2 hour flight. I'm there.
So how long is it to fly? I mean, drive.
8 hours.
Oh, really? For
Yeah.
some reason, I thought Philly was like right next door.
Well, it is, but I'm not in Philly. But
Oh,
Philly is right next door. Philly is only 2 hours away.
oh, so you're in Pittsburgh. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Completely different town. It's a whole
So,
nother.
it's the last city before the Midwest. This podunk ass town.
Oh, it's what it's called, the last city for the Midwest.
Yeah.
Me and Jay are going to be doing a tour, a show real soon called "Traveling Around the World" or some shit like that. Black people do white people shit, and so and one of the things that we're talking about doing, which I just pitched this show to one of my producers today, just not long ago, which they're like, "Oh, it sounds interesting. Let me think. Let me look at what you sent me, and we'll talk about it." So I got to tell Jay about that later. But there's this one thing that he wants us to do called what's that shit called? And I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing that shit. 'Cause I'm a black man and I don't do shit like this. Stand up on a pole and kayaking or some shit. It's something with water. Jay for some reason is the only black man I know that love water.
Listen, I'll do it.
You was out your fucking mind. You crazy. I had a nightmare about it. Okay, let me tell you.
Listen,
It's
I
a
skydive, so that shit ain't gonna be nothing for me.
oh see, I want to skydive. I want to skydive. That's some white shit I'll do that black people don't do. You know, I'll go jump in some I'll go jump in the jacuzzi when it's snowing outside. That's some white shit that black people don't do.
I
I'll
do
go do
that.
that.
I damn sure do that. Listen, I barbecue when it's 64 feet of snow outside and below zero. If I feel like I want some ribs, I'm cooking. I don't care what's going on.
Would you be barbecuing in some like in some boots and a
That's yup, with a big ass coat and an apron.
with a big ass coat like Chevy? I can see that's very Chevy Chase, National Lampoon's like just standing outside
Yeah, hell yeah.
trying to make some ribs and shit with a big ass fucking fur coat on and fucking and some boxes and some fucking boots. I can see myself doing that too. There's some things that we do down south now, but I can't see me standing on no damn canoe with no stick. It's called standing up paddling or some shit. I forget the fucking. Jay found out there's some AI machine, and the little you got to stand up and you got to paddle like this. Now you
Man,
standing
let's
up.
get it. Let's get it. What time I gotta be there? I know how to swim. Let's
Bro,
go.
you crazy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you serious?
Yeah. I do a lot of wild shit. Let's go.
No, no, Negro. I'm not doing any. That's crazy. I'm not doing any of that shit. That shit is scary. Bro. No, 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 no. There's a place we
Skydiving
draw the
is not.
line.
Skydiving isn't.
Skydiving. No, skydiving ain't. So I feel like black people do skydiving. I don't feel like black people do too much when they come to the water. Okay, I'm not doing too when it comes to like snorkeling. Like I think there was something else. What's that shit that Jadam did? They went like sea diving or some shit. See, I
Scuba
can go
diving.
diving in like a cage. Like you got like in a little cage in the bottom of the boat, and you let it drive me around. See, I can do that, but I'm not gonna get like it can't be detached from the boat. I can't be detached from the boat. It can't be nothing that like the boat got to drag it along or some shit like that. It's got to be attached to the boat. Like I got to be attached to the boat. If I want to
See,
get out the
you
little
got me beat
thing, I would.
there. I'm not doing that. I done seen far too many movies where shit get in the cage. You got me beat. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit. You got me beat on that one. I'm good.
I'm okay with the cage.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
okay
that.
with the
Mm-mm.
cage, but see, because the cage is attached to the boat. As long as the cage ain't attached to like a chain, they let it like let it down to the water, some shit, and then tell me I gotta like try to stay alive while the water while it's down there. See, I couldn't do that kind of shit. I for one, I don't think I could live without. I don't want to be too far. I just want to be able to hold my breath and live up like this.
So what happened with this gay black man anger?
The gay who?
You said the gay black man.
I'm the gay black man.
Yeah, that's how you started off the topic in
I
funerals.
mean, I always thought I'm the angry black gay. I'm just mad about a couple of things. Today, I set my house on fire, which you can't see behind me. Thankfully, I repaired it, so you can't tell that I set my house on fire. I was cooking today, trying to do another show, and trying to do the stream yard without Jay's help, and by mistake set one of my curtains on fire that covered my stove. Now,
You burn boiling water.
I by mistake set it on fire. It was by mistake. I had to call the fire department and everything because it got a little out of control.
That's terrible.
But as you can see behind me right now, you can't tell that anything has happened. If I was to remove this curtain right here, this black curtain behind me right here, it'll
The
be,
curtain is just as black as the wall, huh?
you, it'll let me tell you, I'm not a good cook. Let me tell you, I should not be cooking. I should not cook at all. Because I'm not really good cook. I was supposed to be doing a show today about how to cook, how to make Popeye's famous chicken strips at home. Now they give me the recipe. Is the thing. It's a thing I'm doing for YouTube, and so they give me the recipe and everything. And I was trying to figure it out. I kind of got upset because Popeyes, they typically let their chicken sit for 24 hours, they say. So I didn't have 24 hours to let my shit and marinate, so because I had to do the fucking show today. I should have did the shit yesterday. They sent the shit for me to do
Well,
yesterday.
listen, you think motherfuckers really would have did that in a cooking show? That shit would have been done right on the spot. And if you don't
Thank
marinate it, you
you.
don't marinate it.
Thank you.
Paddle
Paddle
boarding.
boarding. Paddle
Okay.
boarding. Jay, thank you, Jay, for the word. It's called paddle boarding. But I could have sworn that paddle boarding meant you was sitting down and you was doing it. I don't think you was
No,
doing it.
that's kayaking when you're sitting down and you got them on both sides. That's whitewater rafting type shit.
Oh, have you done that before? There's some white
Yeah,
people sit down not
I
doing
actually
this.
have. That's
You did
fun.
whitewater rafting? I've
Yeah.
done it. I've done it like at Carowinds or at Six
I did it. I
Flags.
did it at camp. It was part of, you know what I mean. We were all up at camp. They wanted us to learn how to be wilderness and shit. So,
I did it at Busch Gardens. I did it at Busch Gardens. It was fun. It's
and Bush
you know
God.
I will not do whitewater rafting no other place, child. Busch Gardens is probably Busch Gardens, Carowinds, Six Flags.
I was in Bear Mountain.
Chad, you sound you know what you and Jay sound like y'all hung out with a bunch of white kids growing up, and I grew up with a bunch of white kids. Okay, y'all did a lot of fucking shit. Like even with, look, when we went as a kid, we did Boy Scouts, and we went camping. Okay, camping as they would say,
To the
child.
backyard.
you, you, you know what? We wish it was the backyard. We literally did a whole weekend of camping inside a church. Okay, literally a whole
So
weekend in a church. We just stayed in the church, and I mean, that was camp. We went outside and got some rocks, some stones, some stuff. We put them together a couple of times, and some shit like that. I think one of us did set the church on fire one time. It probably was me. I'm prone to say my sister set my mother's hair on fire and then blamed it on me. That's some shit I was mad about back in the day, child. I was really mad about that shit.
damn.
Cause child, she set my mama's hair on fire. You talking about like it was a Jerry curl too back in the days of the '80s. The Jerry curls were like they were
So that shit went up like Michael Jackson hairstyle.
going, baby. It went up so fast. She was flicking, and it didn't even flick the light. The light didn't even come on all the way. It was just like a little, like a spark of it. The spark lit my mama head up on something. I mean, whoo. And then everybody outside, all the drug addicts and all the crackheads, they poured fucking alcohol on it. Not they poured beer and shit on it. It just went up in even bigger flames.
Because
Just
back then beer was real beer. It was like kerosene.
so what is the beer made of now? You gonna say back then
Everything
beer was
but
real
you
beer?
got yeast and barley and all that everything else is
I
more
thought beer
water.
was always made out of yeast and barley.
Well, you gotta remember the time frame. This stuff was purer back then, so you can throw it on you and it catch fire or start your car.
Oh damn. Mm. Do you think black people are more likely to kill somebody at a funeral than white people?
Yep.
You think so for real?
No, I think black folks will actually wait until they hear the will, while white folks already know they're not getting nothing, and they'll just take their ass fishing
Do
and
you
not come
think
back.
black people actually have wheels? Okay, let's be real. Do you think there's a lot of black people that actually got wheels in this day and age? If they're
In
not
this
dead,
day
you
and
think
age, not wills, but I would say they were like, I ain't leaving this motherfucker nothing in a piece of paper.
I'm pretty sure. I think I have a piece of. I know I got a piece of paper somewhere
I
that
got a
tells me.
will from the military.
Oh, so y'all had to do one. You was in the military.
Yeah, I was in the Navy.
Jay was in the military at one time too. I forget he was in the armed forces.
He was in the army.
I was in the Marines.
Get the fuck out of here. That was is what? You?
Very, very briefly. Okay, did not last long at all. Did not last long at all. Something we don't really talk about very much because it did not last long at all. Okay, because I was not a part. I could not see myself doing anything very long. Okay, so I did try the army. I did try. I tried the Marines and I tried the Navy. The Navy did not work because of the water part. Okay, I'm not getting in the water,
That's
and
terrible. That's
that
terrible.
was the reason why we didn't do the Navy. The Marines didn't work out because I was too crazy. They was like, you too crazy. Like we need crazy, but you too crazy. And so I never really could do a lot of stuff when it came to hand on hand combat with people. Otherwise, I would fuck you up. I'm not really a person like to get beat up on and touch the hit on and shit like that. So when I do get hit and shit like that, I fuck people up. I can. What the fuck is Jay eating?
What?
Oh, nothing, nothing. My mind is. I was looking at the screen. I was looking at the screen and just ignore me. Ignore that fact. Um, yeah. What the fuck did I say?
What was? I don't fucking know. What minute you talking about? Black people. Next minute you talking about Jay eating shit.
Cause Jay playing on the phone. Muslims. We talk about Muslims. We talk about Muslims.
No.
We won't. Anyway,
What
moving
about
on.
Muslims? What about Muslims?
Nothing, child. I think they're really great.
Them motherfuckers is cool as hell with me.
I have nothing to say about them, child. I'm proud of them. 9/11 was not a problem for me. Hey, I'm okay with it.
Listen, look at here. After the week we just had, the last thing I'm even remotely trying to do is talk about politics. This world is fucked, dude, and I am so over
But you
it.
know what? Since you said it, that the
Oh Lord,
Trump and his cabinet is gonna be
oh
funny.
Lord.
Trump and his cabinet is gonna be hilarious. This has got to be the most entertainment tonight
This
cabinet that
fool
I've
done
ever
went
heard
and
of. My
got a CNN announcer to be the Secretary of Defense, bro. What
child,
type of shit?
let me just say, this cabinet is entertained. This is the most entertained cabinet. I mean, I don't think anybody in this cabinet is gonna have any kind of like any skill set whatsoever. I'm upset about just the fact that
You
Trump
know
thought that
what? I ain't mad at him though. I wish I had somebody in a position of power to just give me a fucking top dog job over fucking night. I go from making regular old 32,000 a year to now making over $400,000 a year
I
over
would be
fucking night.
hey,
I wish.
I don't know. I don't know shit about defending the country or anything about guiding it in the first place.
You
But
know
I would
what?
be
But
happy to
see, but
pretend like I
bro,
do.
here's
Like
the
I
crazy
would.
part. Like any fucking job, if you don't
I
have
don't know what
experience,
any of
you'll
the
learn.
secretaries do. Mind you, why do they call them Secretary of Defense and Secretary? Why they not call like Leader of Defense? Why is it called Secretary? Because
Because
when
the
you think
leader
of a
of defense is
secretary, I just think somebody taking
be-
notes.
because the leader of defense is the president. So
Well,
they will always be assisting the president no matter what. He is always the leader. The secretaries will be like Secretary of Defense, Secretary of the Interior, Secretary of Treasury. The
what's the
motherfuckers is
Secretary of Interior?
they just want to make sure that everything gets taken care of, like your bridges, your tunnels, your buildings, your highways, all of that shit. That's their job. Make sure parks don't get touched. Make sure property is sustainable for land.
So there's a Secretary of Exterior.
That's a good question. To be honest with you, I don't
Because
know.
I'm like, there's a Secretary of Interior and there's a Secretary of Exterior. Like I want to know what's the exterior.
That might be the vice president for all I know. Because think about it, the vice president has a lot of overseas stuff, over stuff that's not involved in the U.S. The vice president handles that. It's like the CIA; they don't touch nothing on American soil. Everything is overseas.
So a Secretary of Exterior might actually be a real thing.
Hell if I know. Yo, Jay, you looking at this shit? Is it a real thing?
Yeah, Jay, do you know there's a Secretary of Exterior? He probably busy eating. You know Jay ass. He probably somewhere trying. He probably somewhere eating.
My shit is already made.
He probably somewhere eating. I had an edible, so it's about to kick in just a few seconds. I can feel it because they closed again. They shut down the weed store downstairs. They
Oh
said
yeah,
they said it was illegal, and he gonna say no idea. Well, ask Chris. He would know.
right.
Yeah. Now, aside from doing any of the crazy shit that we're gonna be doing, because again, the funeral was really. I mean, I got called out for it.
Play my song.
My supervisor played my song. Play what song? What song, Negro? Oh, nigga, shut up! I'm not playing your song. I know exactly. I know exactly what you talking about. He talking about the damn ringtone. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna see if I can't find it real quick though, because
What was you saying before you get sidetracked?
um, mm,
Oh Lord. Oh God, you sure that edible ain't kicking yet?
the edible might have already kicked in. It might have kicked
Yeah,
in
I think
already.
it might have kicked in.
It might have kicked in. It's I don't know. Chat. Ooh,
Supervisor.
supervisor. Oh, my supervisor. The day after Jay, my supervisor called me today afterwards and asked me was I the person at the funeral to have the phone to go off And he said, "Well, you the one that the funeral phone went off?" And I was like, "No, no, no." It was like, cause they're like, everybody's like, they know that ringtone. Like they've heard that ringtone 1,000 times. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" They know my best friend ringtone now. Like they actually know that they know it was Jay's ringtone that went off because it's like, "Pussy hole, you wish, fucking you nigga, he wasn't my bitch." I'm just like, you know what?
At least it didn't say chew on my bubble gum.
Oh, at least it didn't. It didn't. At least it was. But it was just.
Okay.
And iPhone. I'm going to implore that Bill Gates or who the fuck made iPhones, Steve Jobs, right? Steve
That
Jobs.
motherfucker dead.
Oh, he is dead, isn't he? Well, I'm going to implore that Steve Jobs Jr. Please work on a button that cuts off the motherfucking ringtone whenever you fucking when it's ringing. Because if you have an
There is a
iPhone,
button. Well, iPhones are trash. See, that's why Galaxies will always have y'all beat. Because the Galaxy, all you gotta do is either press your watch or hit the side button and the shit would have went on. iPhones, you gotta touch the whole goddamn
I'm just
screen.
gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Here it go. Here it go.
Here, what go?
I'm playing the song. I gotta play the song so Jake, so you can hear it, so you hear what it sounds like. Hold on, it's gotta play on the radio, on the TV, cause here we go. It's exactly what it was saying, and that's exactly where it went off at too. Pussy hell, you wish you know. I'm like, you know what? I wish I knew the
Well,
words to the song. I don't know the words either,
hey, one hell of a funeral they're never gonna forget. That's for damn sure.
oh, there it go. It say, my bitch so bad, my bitch so bad, dumb hoe you mad, my bitch so real, my bitch so real, fuck how you feel, my bitch a vibe, my bitch a vibe. She gonna fuck that shit up every time, cause she my bitch. Yeah, that's my bitch. Pussy hoe you wish, fuck it, I wish you would have running my bitch. How I let a fry so lick, whatever the fuck she said.
This is
I
and
can't.
who's this by?
This is by the girls, Radio and Shauna and Mia from Rap Shit. It's a show on HBO Max that Issa Rae produces called Rap Shit. And I fucked with the song so big. I really fuck with the show. I fuck with the song and everything. And so I made it, because Jay's like my nigga and shit. And I was like, that's my nigga, that's my bitch, that's my nigga. So I was like, I'm gonna make that my ringtone for Jay and shit. All my. But now I'm thinking again, I might need to make it like Jesus, stand with me at the cross.
Oh shit, a
Because
Negro spiritual.
because Jay has a tendency to want to like ring me at the wrong fucking times, and I can see right now I could be somewhere else where Jesus, we're all meditating, and this
It'd be
fucking
a Negro
ringtone.
spiritual. That's funny as
Yeah,
hell.
I'm gonna have Wade at the water for his ringtone next or something.
Way in the water.
Yeah, because I cannot. There ain't no way the hell.
Well, at least
No
you
way.
ain't said "Eye on a Sparrow" because that's every black person's song. Good
Oh, you know
God.
what? I'll make it joyful, joyful noise from from sister, sister.
Or even "I'm coming up the rough side of the mountain." Yeah, that's right. I know all them old ass spirituals. I went to church.
you know. Oh Lord. Oh, that'd be so funny. You know what? I'm making one of them old. You know what? One of them old those commercials back in the days. The shit. I used to love them old commercials. My grandmother actually bought those
Yeah, those
recipes.
old CDs with the
Yes,
old church songs.
Lord,
I
yeah.
remember that shit.
Woo, yeah, them commercials. I'm gonna have to go watch them on YouTube tonight. Just good laugh. Woo, child. You know what? My next one's gonna be. I be stroking. That's what it's gonna be. I be stroking.
I be stroking. No, you didn't.
That was a shit. That's rest in peace to Clarence. What the fuck his name is? Child, them songs.
Stroking.
I be stroking
That's
to
my
the
shit.
east and stroking to the west.
Stroking.
Stroking to. You know what? Let me stop.
That was my shit.
Ooh, those my. I just love them. I used to love them commercials back in the day. Again, my grandmother bought every one of those albums. She had ZZ Hills, ZZ Top, or what the fuck his name was back in the day, child.
Listen, she had my grandmother had all of Mahalia Jackson. She had
Oh, oh,
um
Mahalia Jackson, child.
Quincy. You said who? Rip Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones.
I don't know, bro. I got mixed feelings about that one.
What about Quincy Jones dying? Child, he had
Yeah,
pancreatic
about
cancer.
him. Period. He was one of them people that was doing that nasty stuff, man.
Well, he died too early for anybody to get put a crime on him. So that's a good
That's
thing.
what everybody's saying. That motherfucker ain't dead. He skipped town.
He like Elvis somewhere sitting around looking at everybody talk about him.
and left all his kids $80 million each.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
What's up, arrogant? He really left his he really
Hey,
did.
arrogant. Yeah, he left. Oh, seriously, bro. He left like it's like 10 of them. He left all of them like 80 million. Plus, you got to remember, he was one of the founding fathers for a lot of shit. So he's got his empire is worth 10 times more than when he left them. If he
You
left
know,
his
and
kids
I've met
80 million,
Quincy. You
can you
know,
imagine what he left the grandkids?
I got a chance to meet Quincy Jones twice in his lifetime, in my lifetime, which was thankfully a great thing for me. He gave me some great advice about music and stuff, and and that was pretty much that. That
Listen,
was it.
Mr. Quincy Jones, may he rest wherever he is. He did
May
some
he
good
rest.
music. That's all I
We
got on
lost
that one.
three amazing people. We lost Tony Todd,
Who's
Candyman.
that? Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
passed away. I don't know how he passed away. He might. They didn't say how he died. And then we lost Judith Jameson as well. That
Who's
she.
that?
I just told you Judith Jameson was. I was
Oh,
at her
oh,
funeral today,
oh. Okay,
and
okay,
she,
motherfucker. Look at all snippy shit.
she's avid A-list dance person. That's how I see it. That's how I do it. Oh, I could. If I was a dancer, I would be. I'll tell you. I'm telling you right now. I should go to school for dance right now. I could actually kill the game. I know I could. I mean, I'm not that good of a dancer. Um,
Man, you got ugly ass knees. You can't be no dancer.
I got ugly ass feet. Fuck the knee problem, child.
That too.
Like, you got ugly ass knees. Like, fuck a knee, child. Look, I got ugly ass feet. And to be a dancer, you can't dance with socks on. So, child,
Nah,
please.
nope.
I can see
This
me trying to be one right now and go to do like a pirouette and some shit, and my fucking leg will get caught. My sock will get caught on the on the fucking floor or some shit. Cause I'm pretty sure I'll be on the wood
you
floor.
mean to
You know
bust
me,
your ass.
child. But I've been done broke my knees. I've been to scrape
Listen,
my toes.
I haven't
I've been.
danced since I was a teenager.
Was you a break dancer? Back in the day, when I look, when I danced in high school, back in the day in high school, you didn't really have to dance. I could just grind and shit. I was a big grinder.
Well, you gotta remember, we come from the '90s, so a lot of shit was grinding. But for me, it was with the drum corps when I did a little bit of dancing, and then I did
I
my
could
little
back in the
street
day. I was
dancing
a
on the
big booty
side.
shaker. I was a big booty shaker back in the day. What's up, James? I was a
Not
big
I,
booty shaker
sir.
back in the day too. Like I could booty shake, but it was now it's called twerking. I can't twerk, but I could booty shake. Okay,
Now we
I could
did
rump
grind the color
shake.
off our clothes.
I could rump shake. I can't twerk. It's a difference. Even though it's the same fucking thing, I can't
I
do
was
it.
about to say, ain't the same thing.
No. See, back in the day, rump shaking, you could do it. It was, your butt really
Listen,
didn't move. It basically your back. Nowadays, your butt got to move. If you twerking, your butt got to move.
well, you gotta be careful because not all these butts is real, bro. And them motherfuckers be having all kinds of shit flinging and slanging
And
around through them.
you know what? Praise be to God, because in a couple of weeks, I'm getting my BBL done. I can't wait.
What?
Yeah, New York City approved me for it. I get it for free.
Wait a minute, get the fuck out of here. Back to everything all the way up. You gonna tell me you gonna walk around with
And
two
I took
giant?
that.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're
James,
not
you
gonna
remember I
leap right
shook my
over
booty
that
around
shit.
campus? What?
You're not gonna leap right over that shit. You're gonna get up two big ass basketballs on them hot dogs you call legs. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, dog?
Oh, yeah.
Is
I'm
is
gonna
this
have
what
a
I'm about to see? Are you
yeah. I'm
really
gonna have
gonna
a
walk
fire
out here
stick.
looking like a pair of iPod headphones, bro? Are you
I'm gonna be a
serious?
match. Okay, it's gonna be just like a match. It's gonna be a little stick with a big ass ball on top.
Ain't nothing built like that in the world, bro. This shit just looks broken. Why would
Well,
you
I'm
do
gonna
that to
look.
yourself?
The doctor know how to do it proportionally. He said if he don't, it'll just look like I got two big ass
Well,
fucking.
you know what? I actually wondered that too, and I'm kind of glad you said that. I often wondered if BBLs are in the gay world. I'm being very honest. Do gay men
Yes,
get BBLs?
yes, they
Oh,
do. Yes, they.
okay.
What, nigga? Please look at Toxic
I don't
Hall. You
know,
think
bro.
that shit
I ain't
real?
even.
Do you think
Who?
Toxic Hall got a real ass? No. You think Bobby Lights got a real ass? No.
I
Do you
don't know
think
who those are.
any gay person on TV, do you think their ass is real? No. All that shit is fake. All the drag queens.
I don't know none of the people. I don't watch none. I don't watch shit that's gay or drag queens and all that shit. So I don't know. I don't know no people, nobody. I don't know any of that.
I
So that's
keep
why I'm
drinking this
asking.
like there's something in it. I keep doing this.
If you high.
Ain't not one drop of ain't nothing in this. Like not even a drop of ain't even a drop in this child. I keep doing this.
Of DVL. Oh my god, bro.
I'm thirsty as fuck. I should go some water. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
getting the BBL. I'm getting the BBL. It's gonna be nice too. It's gonna be. I'm getting what they call a small BBL.
All
And
right.
back in the day, he's right. I did. Let me before I get us off this show. Let me tell you, back in the day, because I got a minute or so. Anyway, back in the day when I was in Fayetteville State University, I went out for this competition, the Mr. Alpha, Mr. A for A, what the fuck it was, like somebody competition, maybe Miss A for A, I don't know who the fuck it was. Anyway, I went for a competition, and I had to, dance. So I did a strip tease. Okay, back in the day, I was a little skinny something. I mean, we talking about a little. I was skinny, boop boop, like really skinny. So I did a strip tease, and back then you used to wear little G strings, with little snaps on the sides and shit. Child, I tore it up and down through that. I almost won. I didn't win because somebody else had a bigger dick than me. But other than that, I was number two. I came in second place, and I was okay with that. I've always been
Do your
second runner
thing.
up.
I did private parties in high school to make money, and I did what I had to do. My body was worth it. I was
Wait a minute.
cut.
Well, are you trying to tell me you used to be a dancer back in the day, Max?
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Max used to be
And,
a dancer.
and I was a jigger. I was a jigger hoe.
What's a jigger hoe? What's a jigger?
You had to pay me to get these drugs, homie. I'm dead ass. You think I'm bullshit? I'm fucking
Not
serious.
jigger hoe. You,
Yep. Jigger hoe. Shit, you gonna pay for me to go get
oh
some sneakers?
my.
Cause you gotta remember, this is back in the day when shit like this had to really be undercover. This is in the '90s. Niggas
Yeah,
wasn't trying
yeah.
to really talk
You
about
was
shit
trying,
like
yeah.
this.
I know
So
what you mean because I
I
was
had
doing
a
the same
lot of
thing.
girlfriends who was on some yo, come chill with me. I'll pay you. Come hang out with me. Hey, it is what it is. You want
Hmm.
me to chill? I'm a jigger this hoe, and that's what it was.
I'm a jiggling hoe. Go ahead, baby. Jiggling hoe.
You know what I
Go
mean?
ahead, baby.
But karma,
You
I'm
know,
gonna keep it 100 though. Karma is a motherfucker. That shit. Woo, bro.
did it come
Like
back to bite you in the ass or something?
what? But we gonna leave it right there. We gonna leave that shit right there.
I'm so glad that I come from an era where I'm so glad that a lot of stuff that we did back then is not on like film because
Ah, dog. If shit
today's
I
time,
did
you
was
could not
on
get away with
camera,
nothing. Like
oh, bro,
you
I'm
could not get away
erasing
with shit
history.
today. So I'm like, so some of the shit that we did back then, I'm so glad that shit is in the past.
I'm erasing history. If any trains in New York City could talk, any extra walls, any projects around the city, I'd be erasing fucking history, dude. I wouldn't exist.
Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny.
Oh
You said
shit,
any extra trains come. But you know what? If the walls could talk in my hometown, hell, fuck the wall. If the trees could talk, child. If just the trees could talk, the shit they
man.
would tell about me in my hometown.
Oh man.
Lord knows, I've done some shit in the backwoods of Rayford, North Carolina, in the backwoods of Fayetteville, North Carolina. I've done some shit, and if the trees could talk, honey, if the cars could talk, if my car, I would have killed my car. I swear to God, if my car could talk, I would have burnt that shit up so fast. I would have ran that shit to a wall. Like, bitch, you talk too fucking much. Boom. Like,
Yeah, you ain't telling nobody this shit, motherfucker.
cause I swear one of my cars got like it could tell some shit. It could my grandmother she would have been dead a long time ago if this car could have told us some shit. I swear, I've been some trouble. So
Ah,
make sure I'm so
who's
glad
she
that
says
shit.
Maverick Park to talk? I bet.
Oh, shut up, Everett. Shut
I
up.
bet.
Shut up. Shut up, arrogant. Shut up. Cause if it could, child, some shit will go down. I got some story. I know my shit got some stories. Thank the Lord that all them cars are pretty much dead and gone, and no one knows where they are nowadays. Whew.
Just like that.
Well, look, I thank you for joining me, Max. When you're
Of
here this
course.
weekend, I'll try to make sure I get a chance to run into you and see you and
Yeah,
everything.
definitely.
Thank you for coming on the show. Y'all, this has been the Angry Black Gay Podcast. This has been our show on Thursday night. Thank you so much. Make sure you tune in next Thursday at 7 p.m. I'll be right back here again. I do not know who my guest will be this next week, but I want to say thank you again to Mr. Max for showing up because it's always fun for him to be on the show. With that being said, I'm out.
Have a good one,
Uh,
y'all.
and we're out of here, you guys. May his peace be with you till we meet again. Now I gotta figure out how to get the fuck out this damn screen. Do I just press the X button? Is that what I do? Just press X? I don't know. I'm just